Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting true crime content. Today we're looking at two men who have been jailed after their attempt to cross the North Sea on a jet ski with £200,000 worth of cocaine in a backpack ended up in a rescue operation when they ran out of fuel. An Ipswich Crown Court heard that Stephen Brogan, 36, and a 34-year-old Anthony Reilly, both of Skelmersdale in Lancashire, took the jet ski from the Lowestoft area of Suffolk to a pickup point in the Netherlands to collect the drugs. Prosecutor Hugh Vass said that on the return journey on September the 30th last year, the pair approached a survey vessel and asked the crew for some fuel. That request was refused. At one point they were pitched into the sea, said Mr Vass, adding that one man was showing signs of hypothermia and the other of exhaustion. He said that the Lowestoft RNLI lifeboat and the Her Majesty's Coast Guard helicopter from Hull helped rescue the men, who were airlifted to hospital in Gorleston in Norfolk. Crew from the helicopter alerted police after becoming suspicious of the men's behaviour, and they were arrested on arrival, Mr Vass said. He said that Mr Brogan claimed to officers that he had been fishing by jet ski, but ran into difficulty when they ran out of fuel. He said that officers found the men had 2 kilos of cocaine in a backpack, valued up to £200,000. Brogan's van and trailer were later located and found to contain maps of the North Sea, a pickup point in the Netherlands, tide timetables, a mobile phone and diving equipment. Mr Vass added that the jet ski was registered to Mr Brogan. Automatic number plate recognition, or ANPR, also identified Mr Brogan's vehicle being driven in the Lowestoft area on July 6, Mr Vass said. Both men admitted to importing Class A drugs. The judge, Recorder Richard Christie QC, jailed Mr Brogan for 7 years and 6 months, and Mr Reilly, who admitted to the offence before his co-defendant, to 7 years in prison. The judge said that it was a sophisticated enterprise. The judge added there was potentially a visit to the Suffolk area from the northwest of England on an earlier occasion to scope out the situation. At the time of this offence, a jet ski was taken by you both across the sea to Holland. A package of 2 kilos of cocaine was collected, and in what could be described as a daring enterprise, you sought to come back across the sea with a jet ski. He went on to say, "It was only because of the weather that things went badly wrong for you, and you were very fortunate to be picked up at a public expense taken to hospital." Mark Stevens from Mr Brogan described the defendant as a trusted lieutenant who was clearly entrusted to go collect the drugs and motivated by financial advantage. He said Mr Brogan is a successfully trained boxer and worked to help children within the community. He said he lost out on a fight, he had no money coming in, and he was asked to do this and foolishly agreed, Mr Stevens said. Stephen Mather for Mr Reilly said, Mr Reilly was a qualified plumber, but his work dried up at the start of lockdown last year. He got into financial difficulty, and then he got involved in the jet ski incident. Mr Reilly told the judge that his decision to get involved was a life-changing mistake. A Proceeds of Crime Act hearing will take place at a later date so we can find out more about the story. So stay tuned to our channel for an update, and why not check out some of our other videos whilst you're there. If you enjoyed today's video, I'm sure you're going to like them. We have both short news stories and more in-depth documentary style videos on some of the most infamous figures in UK crime history. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and leave any thoughts or suggestions you have in the comments section. We love to read through them all. And if you're new but enjoy UK true crime content, then subscribe to see when our newest video releases. And as always, stay safe.